Good morning, guys. And I just want to check in with you guys real quick. Had a great day at Harvey West yesterday. Baseball was really, we got by. We had somebody forget to bring the baseballs, and we had all these really old and crappy balls that we used. So I didn't get the best batting practice, but I got to tell you guys, and I'm doing this vlog because I've seen my efforts at the gym translate well into baseball. I definitely wasn't swinging full effort, and I was still hitting the ball pretty far, as well as my throwing. In fact, I think I've finally found my release point, which is really good. I am interested in pitching. For some reason, whatever it is, I just can't pitch from an overhand motion, so I'm completely submarining it. In fact, when I'm releasing the ball, my hand is almost like this, and you know how they say in pitching, oh, you got to stay on top of the ball. Well, that doesn't really seem to be the case for me. Either I can't do it, or I'm not sure. And the funny thing is that I have to consciously twist my wrist at the end of my motion so I can get that underhand motion like this, a release point. And what I've been told is like that adds natural cut to my fastball, so that's really good, and I'm glad that I can get natural movement on my fastball. So yeah, and as far as my bullpen went yesterday, I wasn't even going full effort, throwing really hard, and just don't go. You don't have to overthrow the ball. All these young pitchers, that's how you're gonna hurt your arm. If you overthrow the ball, obviously that's gonna be. You're going to have a hard time or a bad time, as they say in South Park. What else? Well, I do want to just give a big shout out to the Washington Nationals for winning the National League pennant, sweeping the Cardinals in 4 games. It's pretty awesome. And I've really been extremely fond of this young guy, Juan Soto. He is somebody who's going to be a really good ball player for the rest of his career, given that he can stay healthy. He had kind of a sluggish NLCS, but he came up with a big hit yesterday, came up with an RBI double, and he's got a lot of confidence, and that's the important thing. His confidence matches his talent, and he's going to get better. That's the scary thing. He is going to get better, which is a very scary thought for opposing teams, but a really good thought. Something to look forward to if you're a Washington Nationals fan. I posted a photo on social media with my Expos jersey saying, "Congratulations, Washington Nationals," and everybody was happy to see that because the Washington Nationals were the Montreal Expos, and this is their first time ever going to the World Series, so that is a very cool thing. As far as who is going to be going to the World Series on the American League side, I would say, my gut told me, it's going to be Yankees, and then the Nationals are going to beat the Yankees in 6 games. But I got to tell you, I'm looking at the Astros. They got really good starting pitching. They have Garrett Cole, Justin Verlander, Zach Greinke, and I'm thinking, how the hell are they going to maneuver around this? The Yankees hitters, they're really good. They're really good hitters, but they can only score so many runs. And plus, the Yankees pitching, in my opinion, is very overrated. So. It may be a return trip for the Houston Astros going back to the World Series. Astros facing the Montreal Expos, or the Washington Nationals as they're called now. So what are we going to see? That's a really good question. And Game 4, is it going to be postponed today? It may be, because you do have very heavy chance of rain, almost 100% up there in, in New York City. So and I don't know if that's going to work in the Yankees' favor. I think the Yankees would probably like a rest day to maybe, take some inventory. And the blessing in disguise is that all their pitchers get an extra day of rest. So we'll see what happens. I think that it may actually work in the Yankees' favor. The Astros, if you're a hot team, like, you want to play the next day. You want to come out and continue swinging the bats and throwing the ball well. But if you have a delay like that, it could totally throw you off your game. So we'll see what happens, honestly. But yeah, that's all I got to report for the baseball side of this vlog. And then the reason why I'm doing this vlog is because I just had to go ahead and brag about my gym efforts. They've translated well to the baseball field. I don't know if I'm going to work out today, though. I did a considerable amount of cardio yesterday, not just by running on the field, doing my laps, but also, just running hard on the infield, trying to track down fly balls. The one thing that I would like to get better at in baseball is the ability to dive and slide for balls. I don't know if it's because I wear gym shorts when I'm doing practice, but I think that's something I really need to just learn how to do, because there were a couple balls that were hit to me in batting practice that I'm like, okay, if I just would have dove, I could have got that ball. If I just slid, I could have got that ball. So, that's something I got to work on. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. God bless, and I'll see you later.